Hi folks, this is Shelly with Shelly Dillent Media. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here today and we're going through the last verses in the first chapter of Proverbs, and it's verses 20 to 33, okay? And these verses, folks, they deal with seeking wisdom. And it says that wisdom, she calls out from the square, and she's warning us and she's telling us, okay, that, you know, we have to be careful of the things that we're doing in our lives and to shine away from evil. Don't go down that road, right? Like we talked about in the last video about avoiding bad company and stuff. And she's shouting it out at us, folks, you know. She's telling us not to go there, and she says that in verse 22, it says that fools hate knowledge, okay? And in verse 26 it says, if you're not going to listen to me, this is what wisdom is telling you, okay? She's saying, if you're not going to listen to me, she said, I'm going to laugh at you when calamity and terror comes, right? You know, she's warning you. She said, listen to what I'm telling you, like you don't want to go down the wrong path, right? And she said, if when in verse 28 it says, they will call upon me and I will not answer. They shall seek me and they shall not find me, in verse 28, right? You know, wisdom is telling us, watch out. You got to listen to what the fear of God is. And in 29 it says, because they hated knowledge, they did not fear the Lord. They did not take his counsel, right? And it goes on to say that they eat the fruits of their own ways. So, you know, it's clearly saying, right? God is clearly saying, you know what you're gonna do in life, you're gonna reap it, right? You're gonna eat that fruit, right? It's coming back at you, and he's telling us, stay clear of evil, right? And you know, as we go down to Verse 23, the Lord is saying, he said, whoever listens to me will dwell in safety and be secure without the fear of evil. And you know, folks, when we all get into this verse, oh, sorry, lost my hearing, okay? When we get into this verse, it's saying, right, to the whole chapter, the fear, or the beginning of knowledge, the beginning of wisdom, begins with having that reverential fear of God. The whole chapter comes right back to it, right? And it says, if we listen to God, right? If we listen to his wisdom, well, then we will be secure without the fear of evil. And you know, folks, I'm going to say this here too, okay? Is that in today's world, there are a lot of things coming at us all the time. And, you know, we turn on the internet and stuff, and we hear about all this new age stuff where, you know, psychic things, right? Psychics will quote scripture. The devil was really good at quoting scripture, right? You know, this is not of God. New age stuff, psychic stuff, reading horoscopes, this is not a part of wisdom. This is not the wisdom of God, and these are not things that we should be listening to or reading or partaking in. And it's the same with there's a new thing that's out there that you hear a lot about. It's called the law of the universe. Well, you know what, I rather take my wisdom and knowledge from God. He's the one who made the universe, and you know, he's the one who's in control of all things, right? The Bible is the best book to read, and like I said, the book of Proverbs, it has questions or answers for all our questions almost that we need to have answered. And if it doesn't, it points us even to other places where we can go and find the answers in the Bible, right? And you know, Jesus comes to save us, and he wants to care for us, and He has all the answers. That's why the Bible was written, to give us these answers. So anyway, folks, this is Shelley DeLint with Shelley DeLint Media. I thank you for watching this first chapter off the book of Proverbs. Look for the other videos, okay? Children, obey your parents. The fear of the Lord. There